playing here as well.
I have someone in the chat, if they're very desperate, might try to find this, but very old deck profile of CJ, of Chris, from I believe 2010. Like
2010.
Yeah,
Oh my.
YouTube deck profile, a former James Arc channel. Yeah, had a new deck profile because I've known him for a long time. I think he played not for that video, but I think he played Frog FTK and did well with it at a couple tournaments, which is a deck that I was playing a lot of the time. And so I think he always liked combo decks, and so he's pulling up the Giga Planet this time.
Pretty cool deck.
Expect some cooking. I think he's a person also. Like Giga Planet's a complicated deck, but it's also like once you there are definitely situations you can get into that are very complicated, but once you know the main lines, you kind of just can
maneuver.
Yeah, just go through it. And he definitely strikes me as a person that been playing a long time. He just can decide his line beforehand. And, just have a good amount of anticipation of okay, if they stop me here, then I'm going to go for this instead. Play around the crow in this way. I think he's going to be pretty confident at playing this deck. Now, whether the deck is gonna successfully, not brick, then that's a whole different question.
Yeah. Actually, he played against one of my friends round 1, and my friend does shooted him.
Yeah.
And his hand was all spells.
that happens.
That does happen a lot.
I mean,
yeah.
I honestly still think Dust Shoot's pretty going first. I definitely still want to keep it, but there's a lot of arguments people make about siding it out, or being not good against Giga Planet at all. So.
Right. It's like that goes through its hand.
That's cool. Yeah. So he's opening with Lone Fire. Hey, we're comboing. We're finding Giga Planet. We're activating Zero. I didn't even know he had the zeros. Oh my god, here we go. Here we go. No playing around the crow game 1. Didn't even look at his hand. That's how you knew he didn't have the crow.
It doesn't matter.
That's how you knew he doesn't play crow. If they start looking at their hand, I might think about it a little more. Power tool. Are we getting into attack or defense, brother? Defense. Sometimes it's class. That's for the master class. Are we gonna hit the supervise? Or are we gonna? He's already picking up the dice. He knows. Are you feeling lucky? Are you feeling lucky, Carlos? Shuffle him up.
Oh, he's getting ready.
Shuffle him up. I think this would be good.
Yeah.
It's an exciting deck to watch. They're just holding your breath whether they're gonna combo or not.
Even both these players, they just know. The last one.
Did he hit it? He got it! Oh, he got it! Oh no! Oh, you hate to see it, or you love to see it, depending who you are.
Yep.
Depending who you're rooting for here.
Still going.
Supervise. The worst part is they just showed you 2 of them, and he just got he just 2/3 did. It's not like he set it up. So you go Titanial here, or Stardust. That's the usually game 1. I would say Titanial. But Black Rose is the thing.
It looks like.
But also, if you have a trap, which I think he had 1 or 2 traps.
I did see at least one.
Yeah, so I think it makes a lot of sense to go Stardust.
Yeah, that was one of my favorite things with Diva Hero. It was you make a Stardust turn 1 plus back row, and you just get so good.
Yep.
He's
so what do we got here? He's playing a Hero Frog variant. Let's say
Stratos. Oh, there's.
That's the tech. He's got a Gemini Spark. So this guy's playing 2 Gemini Spark. Now that will not help at all outing this board.
Yeah.
But it is an additional interrupt, a very good interrupt if he is able to get it before CJ combos. So if he can get to a point where he can use the Spark, and there's no Stardust on field, maybe that's strong, but you have to fight through a pretty solid board here.
Yeah, and
and he has no back row, and so he's gonna do it all again. Does he have 4?
Yeah. He is playing 3 alias. You know.
That is true. You're probably 3 alias and 2 spark.
And he probably just came to this tournament saying, "I'm just gonna play all the black wings." Yeah.
I mean, this is just unwinnable. If you're starting your turn, resolve it because you got to clear one. You got to clear at least one, like the power tool or the Giga Plant. If you're not clearing either, then there's +2 on it. Like,
Did you see what he got?
I didn't see what he got. I don't think Matt did not. If you got supervised, that's insane. But it doesn't matter.
It looks like more.
He also has a threatening roar in hand, which is a card he's playing as a one of. Kind of buys you another turn. Obviously, if you set it up like with your Giga Plant board, you can protect it.
Is this a titanium?
I would imagine so. But he's probably trying to figure out a way to play around the gores a little bit. You know, just be cautious. Because anytime you're not setting back row, especially if they search alias, like he probably doesn't know what this guy's playing. He might be thinking it's hero beat without back routes.
Yeah.
That's my logic here. But he's stating this.
I at least would have said,
He's just saying, no, you don't have
something.
Does he have it? I can't actually tell. He has it in his deck. I'll tell you that much.
There's a Trag.
Right. So that was another card he is playing. He's playing Trag and Gores. And Trag, surprisingly, this is actually just game though, because so he had that covered. I think he had the Gores covered too. I think it was game through Gores because he hit over and then.
Oh man, is this gonna be another quick match?
That was a very fast duo. I don't even know if some of these guys have started their games out there yet. Not gonna lie. There legitimately might be still people shuffling up.
Yeah.
Pile shuffling their opponents.
There definitely could be. Our first game.
Yeah, that was crazy. Well, so this is round 4. Southside Gaming once again, and just finished game 1, going to CJ Krauts. Bit of a cook, I would say.
He's always chefing. Always chefing. I get that in my group. You know.
You're the chefer?
Kind of the chefer. A little bit. I don't go too crazy because I preach consistency.
Modest chef.
Yeah, right.
Chef.
No.
Yeah, I mean, there's got to be one.
There has to be.
Everyone, you were saying, I think you were saying everybody was 2-1.
Yeah.
Yeah, I confirmed that. There's some 2-0-1s as well, people that got draws.
Yeah.
But yeah, when I was looking over who to feature for this round, I mean, first of all, there aren't that many undefeateds left. Also,
honestly, no, there aren't too many.
I think it was like 14 or something. Like,
yeah, it's really just like the top table. Like
table 7 or 8. I think we're still undefeated.
Yeah.
And these guys both are. But even I think Marcus Hayden, who I wanted to have on stream at some point because he came down here with us. I think he was at table 10 or something, and then I think he's 2-1 as well.
Yeah,
he might have gotten paired up, but I think he's just barely outside that. So I mean,
yep.
I was looking at the pairings when I could choose who to feature, and I was asking the judge. I was like, "How far is the undefeateds go?"
Yeah.
And then he showed me, and I was like, "Oh, so he's just out of it." But
yeah, it's pretty crazy.
But I mean, we can start featuring some. I'm not necessarily married to only featuring undefeateds if it's some good matches at X1. It's kind of more exciting that way in a sense because if you lose, a lot of X2s are going to make it. But if you lose early at that X2, James, please break down his fit. The fit breakdown. He's got the what is that? And one? Is that what is the basketball logo? That's not him. Is that the and one logo?
That one?
No, that's not it.
No.
What is the best? What is the logo? I don't know. The fit breakdown, bro. I mean, I think it's really also the headphones on the head. I think that's gonna be an additional aura boost.
It's just screaming Jim, bro.
Yeah, but it just like there certainly is not music, bro. They're not even catching anything. Like, there's not music playing. Like that's just purely on a vibes level. But
He starts
there,
Shadow Side.
I don't think there was ever a world that this guy wasn't opening Lone Fire Supervise. You know,
This
would
is-
that fit?
This is
Would that fit? No, hell no.
this is game 1 all over again.
This is game 1. Some of that Lone Fire confident AF, and are we going to the Giga or the Titanium? Now, once again, he's probably not sure entirely. But I think he's probably thinking more that that it is a Hero Frog variant, because of the Trag. Trag is not a commonly played hero, but
Yeah. I could see him thinking that it's like Diva Hero.
sure.
Yeah.
But the alias, yeah, I mean, and interesting play here from Carlos, because first of all, I think heads up play for 2 reasons. Because like one, he wanted to Treeborn in the grave, so like he wanted to use that Regeki Break kind of regardless. Let's say, but there's a thing that often comes up playing as Gigaplant where you kind of want to chain to the supervise, let's say, so you get that out of their hand. But if he does that in this spot, like say CJ activated supervise and you chain Regeki Break, target the Giga or something, then he gets to just get the Giga back from grave. He can't normal summon it that turn, but it would run over the Stratos. So there's definitely times that it's correct to sort of preemptively snipe the Giga Plant on field, because they can resolve the supervise either way and still maintain the body. But this doesn't seem like too bad of a spot. I mean,
No, I mean you have Duplo going, but even then, it's just like Chris is chilling.
yeah, I would still probably assume that he does still have a supervise. You know, it's not a guarantee because maybe he could have also hard drawn the Titanium.
True. Did you see his entire hand?
No, I've been kind of doing a bad job, I think, at like maintaining, looking at both the board and both their hands. I tell you this, he has a smashing ground, I think. So now it's his turn again. He's switching both. So doesn't mean he's going to out the 2 block. I mean, if he get a mark in hand. Tribute for Giga. Smashing.
Oh, smashing ground.
I was right. Yeah. Add swap back. So, I mean, we're losing value on that, but we're getting in some big damage. We're getting back double swap, but honestly, that doesn't really matter almost at all.
No.
What does that swap do? But he also didn't supervise here. So
Miracle is live.
But I believe he does have a supervising hand, right? Maybe I'm wrong about that. I thought I saw it.
I'm not too sure. Chris is holding his hand.
He's holding his hand back. I'm trying to figure this out.
He doesn't even want us to know.
He's got it. Oh, he's got the storm. Some people would side that out against Gigaplant, especially going first, but Bro kept it in and got roared for it. So I don't know. It's tricky though, because sometimes like if you clear a miracle and a miracle fertilizer and a back row, then that's pretty nice. But a card that I haven't seen come out a lot, but the hero decks against Gigaplant that's pretty strong is Super Poly.
Oh yeah.
Dark Gaia, or sorry, Gaia, Euro Gaia, answer the board. Just gets through Stardust and whatever too. But one kind of annoying thing about that, I'm literally just yapping up here, but like if you supervise and take their Gigaplant, if you Super Poly, they have a Gigaplant and supervise, then you won't be able to Gaia half the Gigaplant that comes back, Like it'll still be resolving on chain.
Okay.
So you have to target something else. So then the guy is only 22.
So yeah, so it doesn't get.
Yeah, it's like so they'd have to already have a guy on board.
You are still kind of breaking the board.
Yeah.
Right?
It's definitely
So
it's probably a good card to break the board. Is that the professor? Yeah. Yes, bro. You're here with Southside Gaming, James Ark, watching round 4. Big prizing. We're here with Mario.
Huge prizing.
We got Mario. And we're watching this Gigaplant versus Hero Frog competition.
Yes.
So this is still Carlos's turn, correct?
Yes, I believe so.
Think about
You
what
went
to do.
heavy.
He went heavy, summons Stratos again, set. And then is CJ. Is he maybe in. I don't know where we are in the turn cycle. Oh, are we maybe. Oh, he's. It's like, where in the turn are we?
I don't know.
Whose turn? Is it maybe.
Maybe he just summoned
did he have
Stratos
six,
and passed.
Did he have 6 in hand? Or sorry, 7 in hand? Oh, he. Okay, he. Maybe. I think he used the Gigaplant. I think we actually are on CJ's turn.
we are on CJ's turn.
We got lost here. You're on CJ's turn. Uses. Throws the Giga. But, I mean, now, what is he getting? We still didn't see, maybe a Titanium in hand. But I think if he has Titanium in deck, it seems like pretty easy to get here. Yeah, he Gemini Summon G2 there. Gotcha. Yep. I am blocking that now. I mean, maybe like, it depends what traps he has too, but I could see like a Get Titanium. Get Titanium in defense even?
I think you do just go for the Titanium here. Like, he has the back row.
Maybe in defense? Oh, he has the copy plan, so maybe. He also could make a Stardust with the Gores.
That's true.
But even just getting a plus here, getting a plus for Power Tool is also not bad. I mean, you're kind of grinding him out.
Yeah.
This is one of the best things about this deck, in my opinion, is like, I wouldn't say it has like a great grind game per se, but like, so he didn't hard draw a supervise.
Okay.
Which also maybe a bit of a punish, you could say, like, because he lone fired into Giga turn 1 and he shotgunned the break on it. But if he had waited, even for battle, then okay, MSTs. Those MST and Dust Tornadoes are good cards here. But yeah, he really played around the possibility of him having supervise. Probably thinking kind of like I did, like, oh, if he didn't have the supervise in hand, he's just always going Titanium there. But I think he might have hard drawn the Titanium, and maybe could have gotten some extra value. Maybe could have gotten some extra value off the break, but I don't blame him. But
no, I think the break there was correct.
It just is revealed now that
he did just draw a Kai's.
Did he?
Yeah,
that's going to be a big Kai's. Banish the Gores, swing over the power tool and attack there.
Yeah,
maybe not even needed because you weren't. Well, I mean, he thought he was going to get the DDR off and swing through, but now since it was just a Treeborn left on field, no point in attacking, and it gets attacked over for free. So,
do you think putting in attack was just too greedy?
I mean, he was trying to get the DDR off, but I think
knowing the frog hero opponent has a back row set.
Yeah, it's like, I mean, if he hadn't, it's hard because like when you, I think you're pretty sure it's like not torrential, I think he's probably torrentialing prior to that point. But it could definitely still be like a discard trap or the MST Dust or whatever. So if it's either of those, it's probably better for you to have gotten in defense. Oh, he has more follow up, and he has a supervise. Oh, see, he's kind of just working through the back row. So I think if he had, I don't know exactly what he had already, but if he just is sort of in this spot where he's like, even if he has the crackback, i.e. the Caius, like I'm gonna have follow up for next turn, then maybe it's still worth playing it in that way.
Right.
If he loses the power tool, it's not the end of the world for him. If he's able to resolve the DDR, then he's getting it for a lot extra damage. I kind of think get back Titanium here, just poke.
Yeah. You can play it a bit slow. Carlos did bounce back his Kai's.
I mean, you don't even have to. You swing over the swap, obviously, but you didn't even have to attack directly. I mean, when he Kai's his next turn, you're tributing off the Giga, but it's going to come back. Miracle is strong here. Copy. He still has the 2 supervising decks, so this is not bad odds to hit. Also, I understand why he crowed that. Oh,
Ooh, the Black Rose.
when this is just game. Oh, bro,
Yeah.
he's doing a little bit of tricks on it.
Yeah,
Oh, because he hadn't normal summoned yet either. Oh, oh.
Oh, this is just game.
Battle fader? Where is it, bro?
Oh man.
I was saying right at the start, man, this is a guy that knows his combo decks and is gonna execute, and I think he did exactly that.
Yeah.
Are you proud? Yes, I'm proud.
Absolutely. That was
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah,
man,
no,
that-
he cooked.
that's
He
just
cooked. Hey,
tough.
he cooked,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah, I mean, Gigabyte.
Yeah, I hate that deck, man. I just hate it because I played it so much with Marcus and watched him play it, and I'm like, yeah, it is. Yes, it is natural blood. Like I said a little bit earlier, I mean, I clocked this a little bit ago actually because